Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. On this episode, I'll be replacing another rust section. I'll be also showing a couple of techniques as well, how I do it. This might not be the right way, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into it. So, first up, I'll be getting into this rear section. I'll just flip the camera around and I'll show you what I'm up to. So first up, I'll be replacing this rear section with this one. So it's just this panel just below the window here. And I'll just show you how you get this out and a couple of techniques of how to do it as well. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so with these ones here, there's going to be some welds here, here. There's probably going to be something here, and it's going to hang on here as well. We're not removing this front lip here. This lip here is what I'll weld the new panel to, because it's only just a single panel there, as you can see. It's only just one single panel. So you just leave that there, and that sort of L goes that way. So it's not going to affect this at all. So if you just cut it along here, then remove this, and then just leave this panel here, it's got something to weld to for that flange. And yeah, there's a couple of spot welds here as well in the middle. I don't know if you can possibly see them, where this bracket is here. All right, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I just got it to the rough cutting stage. I'll just show you what it looks like and hopefully it gives you a better idea. Alright. So I've just cut along here, along there, just up around here, down there, the same thing on the other side as well. So you can see where the spot welds are. There's some spot welds here, I think there's some down the bottom there. There was some here, I think there's some along here or somewhere as well. You can see where, like with this here, see how it's like it's an L bracket, it just goes to there. So yeah, that's all good. All I have to do is just grind up that so it's all flush, so it's ready to have the other panel laying on top of it. And yeah, I'll just show you a little video of me, what I do with like spot welds. I find doing this with spot welds is a little bit quicker, and I feel like not only that, not only that, I think it's a little bit cheaper, I would say so myself. So basically what I do is I just use an angle grinder just to grind the spot welds down. I've done it in the past with spot weld drill bits and stuff like that. I haven't used one of them, like the saw looking ones where it's like they cut a hole, like a hole saw type of hole. I haven't used one. I've seen one of them used, and they do work alright. But if you were on a bit of a cheaper budget, I'd just go down to the shop and just get a $3 grinding disc. You know, you'd be able to do nearly your whole car with just the one grinding disc if you know what you're doing. So what I do with this is, so I'll just get the grinder in there and literally just use my whole body weight. Like I'll be putting pressure down my whole body weight, and like a spot weld itself would only take like, I don't know, 3 seconds to 10 seconds. And probably the benefit is, like, you know, if you're using a drill bit or something like that, you'll probably have to be using some type of drill lubricant or something like that just to keep the drill bit cool. And I've seen it done in the past, I've probably done it myself, where you're drilling away, and then if you just overheat that drill bit, then most of the time it's bloody screwed or needs a sharpen, and sometimes they just go blunt all the time, and it just seems more of a hassle. So sometimes it's easier just to chuck on a grinding disc and just go hard, like where you can. So, but yeah, I don't know, maybe someone out there, maybe give it a go. You just got to be careful that you don't go through the next panel, because sometimes it works a little bit too well. So yeah, all right, let's get back into it. Let's get the spot welds off and Alright guys, so I've got the panel all in place now. I've cleaned up all the flanges, so it's all clean. Yeah, the gap seems to be pretty good. The height seems to be pretty good. So it's pretty well ready to be welded. As I weld, I might need to just tap it around here and there or whatever else, but other than that, it's all good. I'll just give you guys a look. Yeah, so you can see it here. It's sitting up here a little bit, but I'll pretty well just have to tap that down as I go, because even with the clamps and even with the screws, it still has a bit of twist in the whole panel. And that's just these panels, how they are, so it's just something you got to work with. Probably could somehow just twist it when it's off, but might be just easier to weld and just twist as I go. Yeah, the gap's all good, all lines up nicely, like around here, once it's all pushed down. Yeah, it's all just clamped in position. I've drilled it. There's no weld through this time. I left it back at the workshop. But yeah, just gonna give these a bit of a clean up, and yeah, should be all good. All the spot welds there are all good. But yeah, you can see it there. Yeah. Just unlock the boot. So I just put a Tech screw in there just to pull it down, so I'll be able to weld it in that position, and that should be fine. Just might need to, yeah, see how we go as we go. But yeah, this one here is sitting up. Once I start welding and stuff like that, start clamping and have the boot open, I'll be able to do that one. And same with this one over here. I've just got a screw in this one, just holding it down. Just makes it a bit easier to tap the spot weld down as you weld. Alright guys, so should be all good to weld up. And yeah, see how we go. Hopefully my phone doesn't die on me. Alright, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I've finally got it all welded in. It's all the gaps are nice now as well. So all I have to do is grind her up, and yeah, should be all done. Same in the front as well. Still haven't grinded that one as well. So sometimes I just can't be bothered grinding. So yeah, I'll let you guys have a look at it anyway. See what you think. The old sun through the shed door's a bit bright. Just nice gaps the whole way. I had to hit up this middle section just with a mallet just to bring it up a little bit. Must have, when I did a couple of welds down the bottom there, it sort of was pulled in. But other than that, guys, no, it all turned out pretty good. Alright, that's the end of this episode, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Thanks.